If a woman collapses from cardiac arrest in public, she's less likely to survive on. The reason might shock you. We're talking about a significant gap in survival rates, and it all comes down to a few crucial seconds of bystander action or inaction. Let's look at the data. A massive study from Duke University covering 47 U.S. states in nearly 20,000 cases found that women were 14% less likely than men to receive bystander CPR when they had a cardiac arrest in a public place. It's not just an American problem, either. Data from the UK shows a similar trend. Only 68% of women receive CPR compared to 73% of men. In a situation where every single second counts, this hesitation can be fatal. So, what's holding people back? Why would anyone hesitate to save a life? When researchers asked people, the reasons were unsettling but revealing. Many expressed a fear of touching a woman's chest inappropriately. They worried about being accused of sexual assault or causing physical injury. Others simply felt they weren't confident enough that they might do it wrong. People freeze in these critical moments, not because they don't care, but often because they haven't been trained properly for the reality of the situation. Think about that. Our training might be failing us and failing half the population. And that brings us to the core of the problem, the training itself. Take a moment and picture a CPR mannequin. What does it look like? Chances are, you're picturing a flat-chested male torso, and you'd be right. A staggering 95% of CPR mannequins used in training courses are male or flat-chested. In fact, until very recently, there was only one commercially available mannequin in the world that included breasts. We're reteaching millions of people a life-saving skill, but using equipment that only represents half of the population. We're creating a blind spot in our emergency response skills from the very first lesson. The real-world consequences of this are devastatingly clear. Lower out-of-hospital cardiac arrest survival rates for women are a known issue, confirmed by multiple medical reviews. The bias isn't usually intentional, but it's deadly. The hesitation people feel isn't malice. It's a direct result of training that doesn't prepare them for diverse body types. It's simple. You can't be expected to confidently save a body you were never taught to practice on. This isn't about blame. It's about identifying a fatal flaw in our system and fixing it. But here's the hopeful part. We know solutions work. A study published in the Journal of Emergency Medical Services, or JEMS, looked at what happened when they used simple silicone breast attachments on standard mannequins. The results were incredible. Trainees reported their comfort level in performing CPR on a woman nearly doubled after just one session with the more realistic model. This proves that inclusive training directly translates to increased confidence and willingness to act. Training changes behavior, and better training saves more lives. So, what's the takeaway from all this? The experts are clear. Inclusive training is not just a good idea, it's essential. Building the confidence to act is more important than achieving textbook perfection in a real emergency. Performing chest compressions, even if not perfect, is infinitely better than doing nothing at all.